Well then guys, hello, it's Ben back here, hi, the stuttering carper. I'm back for another video. This time I'm going to start the video with something a little bit different. I'm down the Syndicate, I've just come down, I'm in the spit swim, the one that I cleared out the last time. I've just come down here just to do a bit of pre-baiting. As I'm standing here, there is a little bit of fizzing just down here. But yeah, got some boilies and yeah, a little bit of a mix made up to do some pre-baiting. So yeah, I'm going to pre-bait along this margin here, pre-bait along in that bait there, just a couple of spots, and then come round to this because this is a double split swim this, and this is the other side of the other bay. See some nice fishing over there as well. So yeah, I'm going to pre-bait just down in this margin down here as well, and possibly a bit out in the middle of the lake. So yeah, obviously I haven't brought my tripod or anything with me, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do it, right, you know. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on and tell you what's going on, and then I plan to come down either tomorrow night or Saturday morning. We're on Thursday now, I have my daughter for the day tomorrow, so I either want to take her back home or Saturday morning. I'm not too sure yet, but we've got a little bit of bad weather coming in, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the crack is yet, but yeah, I shall keep you all informed. But yeah, that's about it guys. So if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank, you know, it makes sense. Well, hello then guys and girls, it's Ben back here, i.e. the Stuttering Carper, and we are back for another video. We are now Friday evening. As you can see, the weather is looking grim. We are forecast some horrendous storms, but that's not going to stop me. Aye, get in there. Should be right for it down tonight. You can see the fan is loaded fully up. So yeah, I am looking forward to getting down the bank, getting some lines wet, hopefully some some nets wet. You know, it's like I'm German now. But yeah, I'm thoroughly looking forward to getting down there. Forecast horrific weather for tomorrow as well. So yeah, should be a few out and biting. There is a bit of a change this time. I have switched bait companies again. I've been put onto a firm called Active Bait Solutions. So I've gone with some of their maple cream nut, and I have also been given a big bag of boilies from the lake owner to obviously feed up with whilst I'm down there. So I'm going to be spomming, because I do love spomming, me, I do. So I'm going to be spomming the shit out of the lake. But yeah, I am looking forward to getting down there, getting set up. I've got a meal plan set up for the week. Pizza one night, curry another night, beef burgers one night, chicken burgers another night. I've got gammon, egg, chips, cold slaw, like fish fingers and chip butties another night. So yeah, and obviously for my mornings I have sausage and bacon, and then for my lunch I've got some pasties. So yeah, I am thoroughly looking forward to this session. It's been a while. I know I said on my last video I was going to go over and fish that spit swim, but I came down last night. I went down to the lake last night to do some pre-baiting, and I very nearly got stuck parking where I need to park to unload my gear for that spit swim. So unfortunately guys, I'm gonna have to let that hold off for a little bit, that spit swim, because the weather is looking pretty shitty and grim, excuse my French. But yeah, it's pissing it down now. This is what I didn't really want, as you can see, look. Joy! Looks like someone's getting wet, doesn't it? But once I get my bivvy set up, I'll just park my van. I'm going to fish on a bank what's known as the railway bank, because I did drive around there last night and it seemed to be a lot better on that side than it did on the other side from where I've previously been fishing on my past videos in Brett's swim. So yeah, I'm buzzing, guys. I really am buzzing, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to this session. We are Friday afternoon now, and I am down here till Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon. So yeah, I've got plenty of time to put some nice chunks on the bank and give you guys a look. But yeah, exciting times ahead. So yeah, if you are down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right then, guys, quick update. That's me now, down the lake, finally set up, but it is pitch black now. Typically pitch black. I'll put that one on there. Midges, mozzies are out in full force. So I'm going to douse myself up in a minute with a nice bit of spray. But yeah, that's me all now set up. Yeah, I'm all set up. Took me bloody ages, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm all set up now. I have got myself a cheap little mic, so I'm going to be giving this a try. And the Syndicate owner has kindly, very, very kindly given me this. So yeah, I am pretty excited. There we go. He has a camera. Oi oi, buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Finally got one. So yeah, now it's just a case of getting used to using it, and yeah, hopefully bringing you guys some bigger and better videos. But yeah, I'm having a bit of dramas with one of my bite alarms. I've got that just here, red one, charging. Basically, when I take it off charge and I put it onto the actual buzz bar setup, it switches itself off. So I'm down to 2 alarms, which I'm not particularly happy about. I ideally wanted to smash this swim with 3 rods. I wanted to fish 2 on one spot and then rove with the other one, but that's not worked out as yet. But yeah, other than that, guys, I can't really give you any more updates. I am absolutely starving, so I'm going to put some food on in a minute. But yeah, the winter nights are definitely drawing in. Oh, and I'll tell you what else I've been given a little TV. So I now have a TV when I'm down here. So through the winter months, when it's obviously cold and whatnot and gets dark early, really early, that is going to be ideal. And sit here and watch a bit of TV down the bank. So yeah, buzzing. Yeah, but that's it as far as updates go, guys. I have made myself a little spod mix. I'm going to go out in a minute, chuck a bit of bait on it, light that cob up, get some food on, get some scran in me, and then just sit back, relax. And then we've got some carpy weather coming in tomorrow, nice rains and winds, so hopefully that should turn them on. But yeah, I haven't put any bait out, just thrown 2 out, chucked them out 14 wraps, probably fishing about half a rod length off of each other. So yeah, I'm just going to fish 2 rods tonight, get that other alarm charged up, and if it carries on messing around, I'm going to have to send ND Tackle a message and let them know that it's breaking. The ND customer service, guys, is second to none. It's absolutely second to none. They are brilliant. So yeah, if you are in the market for a set of budget alarms, I'd recommend the ND S9s. Basically, I got the set that comes with the smart head torch and the wristband. Here's the wristband. So basically, when your bite alarms goes off, this vibrates and tells you the colour. You can also operate the torch from that by pressing the button, and it turns the torch on and off. And then basically, when one of the alarms goes off anyway, there is a setting on the head torch. If you turn the head torch on, double click once, double click twice, double click 3 times, it will then put the torch on. So as soon as the alarms actually go off and make a noise, it automatically turns the head torch on, which I think is a fantastic feature. I mean, me personally, I don't think it's bright enough for my use
of fishing, so I just keep it, hang it up on a little bivvy hook up here, directly above my bivvy table and where I have my other head torches. And then, yeah, I get a run. That lights up, so I'm not scrambling and trying to find my head torch in the dark. Brilliant idea. So yeah, brilliant that is from ND Tackle. Great thinking. But yeah, I'm just waffling on now, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna leave us to it. And yeah, I'll get some food and whatnot on and get them fish baited up. Well, those spots baited up. And yeah, fingers crossed, I'll be back soon with a chunk on the bank for you guys to see. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not down the bank, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense.
By this point, guys, I was absolutely done in, knackered, and I was starving. I didn't have anything to eat all day. So it was time to kick back, sit back, relax, have my pizza, watch a bit of TV, and enjoy a nice cold beer. Plenty of drinks and food with me this time. Some nice cold Coca-Cola and some beers on ice. Could it get any better?
Well, guys. It's now 10:30 on my first night. I've just had my pizza, watched a bit of TV, and yeah, my right-hander has just absolutely one-cornered, screamed off. I just had an epic battle, and what I've got in the net, it looks a good fish. It looks a very good fish. But a hell of a fight. It was just holding its ground, staying deep, like just staying in the deeper water. Oh, it was pinging off the weed a few times. I was like, oh, please don't be any mussels in that weed or anything. Oh, but like, what a battle. But yeah, I've got it languishing in the net now. So yeah, I'll get her out and give us a look. Give us a second. Well guys, here it is, and what a fish. Not bad for my first one. Oh, I am absolutely buzzing, Come on, look at that. Go on, I am made up. Just look at that. What a banger. It's got to be a 20, I'd say. Easy, got to be. Spin around, show the other side quick. Right. And then give her a quick wear, and then get her on her way. Oh, and there it is. There is the other side. Oh, what a fish. I am buzzing. This one was caught on a 18, I think it's an 18x20 active bait solutions, maple cream, and yeah, what a banger. Get in them, buzzing. And give her a quick wear, and then we'll slip her back. Buzzing. Scales are already zeroed. She is 22 pounds, 8 ounces of Syndicate mirror. Get in! Come on! If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Well then, people, it's now just gone 12, literally 2 minutes past 12. And I've just slipped the net under another one. I'm going to put her about the 16 pound mark. Not nowhere near as big as that first one, but yeah. Fish is a fish, so yeah, I'll get her out and give us a look. 1 second. Well then guys, here it is. Give us a quick look. I'll get her weighed. I'm going to slip back. very lively one, this one. There we go. Again, same bait. It was a Active Bait Solutions bottom bait. I believe dumbbell. I think it's like 18 by 22 mil. I think they are. But yeah, one of them topped off with a maple cream nut wafter. That's the flavour of the boilie as well from Active Bait Solutions. First time using it, 2 fish in the first night. One of them over £20, and this one I'm going to put about the 16 mark. Nice, very, very lively one. It's got a massive tail on it. There we go, there it is. What a banger. Definitely one for the future days. It's going to power, the power. What a fight. But look at the size of that tail though. What to be expected. But yeah, stunning fish. Another one, absolutely buzzing with it. Buzzing. Let's get a wade, and then we'll get a slip back to eat some more of my boilies and put on a few more pounds. There you go. Probably a male fish, this one, to be fair. Get your fins flat. Right, let's get her up. See what it's saying. She is £16 and 12 ounces. Banging. Buzzing with that one. Right. And then get that one slipped back, guys. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, your ass down the bank, and you could be getting in on some minutes action just like me. Catch up with wins a bit. Well, and then walk up to this, blowing a gale. See the rain is going to move in very soon. That was pretty brutal. So yeah, I got myself nicely prepped. Had plenty of spur claws with me. Got the waterproofs out ready for the day ahead. Well, as you can see now, that wind starts coming in. It was absolutely savage. Not good for me, but perfect weather for the ducks, eh? Wah, wah. Well, good morning, guys. Unfortunately, nothing else to report. I had a bit of a pull up on the bobbin last night on the middle rod, but yeah, nothing on that. My right hand rod screamed off twice. Absolutely one tornado. I've run out the bivvy. I've got there in nice time, to be fair, and yeah, I've struck into it twice and nothing. But yeah, later on the weather absolutely flipped on its ass, and yeah, it's now absolutely brutal out there. Perfect day to be going out on the boat, right? But yeah, that's it. Savage. So yeah, I'm gonna get up in a minute, see if I can get those rods redone. Took some bait over the area and see what's crack-a-lacking. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing else really to report. Like, yeah, like I said, my middle rod bobbin pulled up, right, and then just stopped dead. Gone out there, stood out there for a bit. I just put my finger in the line, pulled it back a little bit, you know, see if I could feel anything. Absolutely nothing. And yeah, those two takes. Well, I had 2 takes last night on my right hand rods, two 1 toners. Ran out the bivvy, hit into them, nothing there. So I'm not quite sure, but I think that may be a rig with a new hook pattern that I'm trying. So if it is, I will be going straight back to my Nash claws and just sticking with them, because I have 100% confidence in the Nash claw, especially in a size 4. It's my favourite hook pattern. But yeah, the wind's pushing in down towards the river mouth, swim now. So yeah, I don't know. Well, obviously I'm going to stick it out a little bit longer in here, get some more bait out, because to be fair, they've probably cleaned all that bait out that I put out there yesterday. So I'll get some more bait out, redo the rods. I did find yesterday as well that the bait, this new bait that I'm using, is quite a soft bait. And yeah, I chucked my rods out, and within an hour I had a couple of beats on it. I brought one of them in, and yeah, the 20 miller had just gone off the rig, and all I was left with was the topper. So yeah, I need to keep an eye on that as well, really. But yeah, other than that, guys, nothing else to report. So yeah, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Here we go. Come on there, boy. Look at that, weather's clearing up nicely. And what do we have here? Oh yes. Nice, chunky common in the net. Beautiful. Look at that. Come on. 200 foot. Right, I'm gonna get her out. I'm gonna give you a look, so I'll be back in a minute. Well then, guys, here it is. Here's the one you've just seen me playing. What a fish it is. There's that very, very angry common. He's definitely full up and eating, getting down on the munch. This one has. Yeah. Come on. And there it is. Good boy! First common of the trip. This one was nailed on an active bait. Active bait solutions, maple cream, 18B 22mm dumbbell. Yeah, absolutely nailed on the size 4 Nash claw. Simple standard hair rig. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. Look at that. Absolute fighting machine. Got this, so it's gotta be around the 20 mark, there or thereabouts, I'd say. If it is second 20 of the session, we're well happy with that. Spin around, show you the other side. There it is. There's the other side. Yeah, put up a right scrap again, staying in the deeper water, sitting in the channel. Didn't want to come out, but yeah, slipped the net under her. Made up, absolutely made up. Right, I'm gonna give a quick wear and then get on our way. Scales are still zeroed from last night. Oh. 21.5. Good. Nice. What a chunky common. Just to give you an idea. Oh, look at that. Right then guys, here's the rig that I just caught that on. It's a slightly longer rig because it is a little bit silty out there. But yeah, that's the hook bait. That is an Active Bait Solutions Maple Cream Nut bottom bait. That's the actual bottom bait, and that's it after it's been in the water for a while. And then that is topped off with an NS1 wafter, half an NS1 wafter on both ends of it. It's the first time I've tried it. Like, to be honest with you, I wasn't really expecting it to work, but obviously, as you've just seen, it really does work. So now what I'm going to do is, now I've had 3 fish now off that right hand spot. So yeah, what I'm now going to do is move it over. But yeah, the rig there itself is a Nash 4 size claw. That's just a hair on that with a bit of silicone, just keep it in place. It's knotless knotted onto the hook with a little bit of the braid obviously stripped back for the hair. Then I've got a large kicker. The material itself is Corda end trap in semi-stiff. This is in the silk black, and we've got a silk black anti-tangle sleeve, and the loop at the end is formed by a double overhand loop knot. And yeah, that is the rig that's just caught me that fish. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. I'm now going to redo all 3 rods with that bottom bait and the yellow topper, and but yeah, I am going to fish 2 rods on the right hand spot now instead of the 1. So now I'm just going to show you the process, what I do about going on and getting my rods back onto the same spot every time. The 2 things here and here are distance sticks, so I wrap my line around that, then clip it on the line clip on my reel and cast it out, hit the clip, and then that ensures that I land on the same spot every time, providing I don't go too far left or too far right. So this is how we go about doing it. I'll wrap up this one rod.
Yeah, with this section here guys, I've just speeded it up, but yeah, that's me just wrapping the line around the distance sticks, clipping it around the line clip on the reel, casting out, hitting clip, and getting it bang on. Well then guys, it was then time to get the spots topped up and those fish fed, hopefully keep them in the area. The tools I was using was an Avid Exodus Pro 10 foot spotter marker rod, an Avid XR spotter marker reel, loaded up with 30-pound braid, and I think it's a 50-pound Spom shock leader. And yeah, after that done, there was nothing more to do but sit back, relax, taking the views as we're seeing here. The stunning scenery down this Syndicate lake. The weather had cleared up nicely, the rain had eased off, the wind had eased off a little bit, still slightly trickling in towards me, which was obviously good. And yeah, I sat back in anticipation of what the night could bring and what the night had in store for me. I guess only time could tell. As we see, it was just absolutely stunning evening down the lake, and night time was drawing in fast. Like I say, I was sitting back in the bivvy, ready to put some food on, sitting in sheer anticipation and hoping and praying. I had everything crossed, and I was hoping to put some more chunks on the bank for you guys to see. But was it going to happen? Yeah, and then darkness actually set in, and then this happened.
Right then guys, we're now into night number 2, just turned 8 o'clock. That temperature has dropped right off, the wind's changed direction, it's blowing right into me now. So yeah, and it's got sort of cold. It's absolutely pouring it down at the minute, but yeah, I've just slipped the net under what looks to be a nice juicy common again. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for this rain to die down a little bit, and then yeah, I shall go out there, get her out of the water, and give us a look at her. So yeah, if you are down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, come on, how many more times have I got to say it? Get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. You could be getting in on some of this action just like I am now. Do you know? Well worth it. I'd rather spend a Friday and Saturday night doing this than going down the pub and spending hundreds of pounds. So yeah, if you're down the bank to Atlanta, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Well then guys, here it is. Here's fish number 4. And we have stunning cricket back common. Look at that bad boy. He was putting up his dorsal, having a little bit of a show off, putting on a right shot for the cameras, but yeah, look at that. Pristine condition. What a banger. I'm gonna put a, well, say put probably him around the £19 mark, I'd say. Somewhere along there. Yeah, a couple of scales missing here on the back. But yeah, there is the other side of it. Again, those dumbbells by Active Bait Solutions. Yeah, maple cream. And yeah, topped off with an NS with yellow NS1 half a dumbbell after. Top and bottom, but yeah, what a banger. Put up a right scrap as well. Yeah, buzzing. Gonna get him wet and then get it step back. I'd say probably about £19 mark. I'm gonna put it at. £20 4 ounces. £20 4 ounces, the third 20 of the session. Get it! That's the session this has turned out to be. So yeah, I'm gonna get a step back. Like I say guys, if you're down the bank, that light. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Well then guys, here it is. Another angry common. So, won't be too long, mate. There it is. Active Bait Solutions, maple cream. Absolutely smashing it. Absolutely buzzing the results of that bait so far. So yeah. Spin around, show you the other side. There it is. There's the other side. I'm gonna put her around the £13, £13 mark maybe. So yeah, made up with it. Nonetheless, give her a quick wear. Slip her on away. £16. Well, I was wrong. Bigger than I thought. Nice. Right, guys, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know what makes sense.
Yeah guys, I then got up at 7 o'clock in the morning, made myself a nice hot cup of tea and went and stood outside the bivvy to watch the water and watch the morning unfold. Well, unfortunately, that day nothing happened guys, but it was still nice to be here lakeside, watching the stunning scenery and the wildlife around me, like this cormorant I think it is there. And yeah, later on that afternoon we had heavy showers which cleared off like quite well. To be fair, there was on and off, and then eventually they cleared off and it turned into a stunning evening. And we even got to see a rainbow, which was absolutely beautiful. But was there a carp, a big juicy carp at the end of it? I then moved into the night and got all settled in the bivvy, made myself some tea. That night I was having gammon, egg, chips and coleslaw, and boy it was delicious while sitting there watching a good old bit of Jumanji on TV. But yeah, I did have a comment of about £16 that night, about 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't want to get all the camera and everything out to get footage of it. I just want to keep it like nice and short, but yeah, here's how the day after unfolded.
Well then guys, it's now 10:50 the morning after. Just slipped the net under this one. This is a repeat capture, this one for me, as you've probably seen in my previous videos, but there it is. Yeah, stunning fish this one, really old one, guessing by the looks of things, all withered down fins and wrinkly. So yeah, I would say this one's an older girl, but yeah, absolutely buzzing with it. I've just been out in the lake doing a bit of weeding with a boat, and I heard my rod screaming off, so I've had a battle in the water with this one. So yeah, epic. Spin around, show you the other side. She seems to be a little bit heavier than last time as well. So, but obviously, let's see what the scale spin round to. Yeah, there it is. There's the other side. Absolutely buzzing. Made up with this one. Right little chunk. It is. Yeah, happy. A tiny little tail on it, withered down fins. Buzzing. Oh, it's got some nice girth to it. Nice and thick, chunky fish, this one. So yeah, give her a wait, and then we'll slip her back. I think it's like the third, fourth time I've caught this fish now. It's definitely liking the bait. Definitely. Excuse me. £19, 8 ounces. Getting there. Buzzing with that. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense.
Well then guys, I then got up and took the boat and waded out into the lake and started doing some weeding, as you're seeing here. And it was almost as if the carp gods blessed me, because look what's about to happen. Absolutely incredible. I've waited so long to get something like this and actually capture it for you guys to see the whole thing unfold. And boy, this fish was absolutely awesome. Well happy.
Well then guys, as you can see, I am in my waders and I am in the water. And again, carp gods must be just blessing me, because literally since I've started doing some weeding in the lake, my rods have been ripping off. So yeah, we have an epic common here. Very, very angry, not happy at all. But come. Come on. And there it is. Look at that absolute powerhouse. I am absolutely buzzing. Doing this bit of weeding seems to be paying off. They are showing in the area, but look at that. Like, what a chunk. Absolute beast. Spin around. Show you the other side. Carp gods must be blessing me and thanking me for all the weeding that I'm doing. Get her up now, show you the other side quick. There it is. There's the other side. Absolutely buzzing, come on! Yeah, boy. Again, Active Bait Solutions, maple cream, doing the absolute do with this one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get up on the bank to weigh her. So I'm just gonna zip this retention thing up now. Oh, zip this thing up and then drag her over to the bank, and then we'll come and get her slipped back. Might be able to weigh her. Just got to weigh her over here. £23. Get in there, boy. £23 of pristine common carp. Now it's time to get her slipped back. So without further ado, come on. I am absolutely buzzing with this one. £23. Come on, boy. Made up. So we'll get her out and we'll send her on her way. She'll be ready to go instantly, no doubt. 23-pounder, absolutely made up. See if we can get her up. One last look. Nope. And away she goes. Mouthful, eye full of water. Do I care? No, I do not. Absolutely made up. I've got one rod left in the water. I've just got a little bit more of this area to weed. And then I'm going to get in, get myself some breakfast made. But yeah, that's it, guys. Come on, carp gods, get in there. Absolutely buzzing with that. 23-pounder. Biggest one of the session so far as well. So yeah, made up. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank and look at the buzz and the fun and the beauty of nature you can be in. Good for the mind, good for the body, good for the soul. So yeah, if you are down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Well then guys, quick update here. Yeah, there wasn't really too much to report yesterday. The Syndicate owner came down and was basically showing me a few little bits and bats that they're doing around the lake. And we're going to be draining the stock pond 2 out soon and getting rid of the fish that are in there. Someone's coming to collect them. So that's going to be pretty interesting.
It's gonna be my first time netting a lake and getting involved with it, do you know? And yeah, I'm hoping to carry on with it all, getting involved with the maintenance on the lake and whatnot. So yeah, as you've probably seen from the previous clips, I went out and I was doing a bit of weeding in front of the swim when I'm fishing, and twice when I was in the water my rods ripped off, resulted in two cracking fish. And yeah, you actually seen one of them live take and see me waddling over to the rods, picking them up quick. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. But yeah, yesterday I didn't really have too much to report. I had obviously the one in the night, and then I did hook another one, and yeah, I lost that. I had a snap off. Basically went into some weed and must have cut me up on a muscle or something. So yeah, absolutely devastated. But you know, I'm doing all right. I've still got plenty of time here now ahead of me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting stuck in and hopefully getting a few more on the bank to show you guys. So yeah, if you like the content, you know, do the do's, like comments and everything. The underscore stuttering underscore carper on Facebook, YouTube and Instagram. So yeah guys, if you are down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah, as you're seeing now guys, there's a couple of photos of the weed that I'd cleared out of the lake previously in the day. As the day went on, it turned into an absolute beautiful afternoon on the lake. Thoroughly enjoyed being there, taking in the beauty that this lake has to offer. Then these coots moved in and started circulating around my spot. I wasn't really too happy, and I was hoping and praying they didn't start diving down on my spots and on my bait. Thankfully they never, and they ended up clearing off down the other side of the lake. Thankfully. Then, as I was sighting my bivvy, I heard loads of crows just literally kicking off. They came out of the tree line that you see in here in the back. They came round, flown round the lake, done a bit of a circle, and then headed back towards those trees. Then, literally, before you know it, night time started drawing in. By that point, I was pretty hungry, so you know what time it was. Yeah, it was time to light the cob. I then lit the cob, decided what I was going to have for my tea tonight, opened up a beer, and was sat just in the door of the bivvy, just watching out, and having that to look at was just perfect. Cob's reaching near enough cooking time. I got my tea ready, and yes, you guessed it, I was having pizza again. Pizza with a view, eh? The pizza then done, I then resided into the bivvy, and look at that. Absolutely banging. I must admit, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very nice. After the day, to just sit back, relax, have my pizza, a nice cold beer, and watch a bit of Big Bang Theory on TV. And what pizza is complete without a good bit of garlic sauce? Perfect.
Well then guys, it's now 7:20 going into night number 3. I just made myself a pizza on the cob. And typically, just as I sat down and started eating it, left hand is ripped off. I did change my spot, found another spot further over to the left where I'd seen fish showing previously, so I chucked a couple of spawns on it later this afternoon and just left it, and then moved my rods on it just before dark, and yeah, it's just screamed off, which has resulted in I've got a common in the net, I'd say roughly of about 16 pounds. So yeah, if you just give us a minute, I'll get her out and give us a look. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass on the bank, you know, it makes sense. So then guys, here it is, and what a fish it is. A nice chunky bar of gold. Look at that. Yeah, buzzing, made up. First fish in a while, this one. So again, caught on the same rig, same bait, Active Bait Solutions, doing the do. Spin around, show you the other side. There's the other side. Excuse the noise. Train's just going by. But yeah, there's the other side. What a scrap and what a fish. Buzzing, made up. Give her a quick wear, and then we'll slip her on a wear. Scales are still zeroed. £18.5. Nice. Alright guys, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank, getting on some of the action. You know it makes sense. Well then guys, he strikes again. This time we've got a lovely, fully scaled, probably a stocky this one. Very angry. There he is. Look at that. Stunning scale pattern on it. Definitely one for the future, this one. Put it around the £16 mark, something like that. But yeah, look at that. Dorsal fin right up for the show. Absolutely buzzing. Buzzing with this one. Like I say, I'm buzzing with them all. But there it is. There's the other side. Again, Active Bait Solutions Maple Cream. Absolutely doing the do for me in here. So yeah, buzzing. Right, down, quick wear, and then get her on her way. I could say probably about the £16 mark, I'd say. There or thereabouts. Give or take a pound. It's £14. £14. Oh yeah, there it is guys. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank, you know it makes sense.
Yeah, and not long after that guys, as you can see here, I was in again to a nice scary banger. Well happy, buzzing.
Well then guys, it's now 4:20, going into morning number 5, and I've just slipped the net under another scary banger. The mirror this one, I think roughly about the £16 mark, but stunning fish. So yeah, I'll get her out and give you a look. Be back in a minute. Well then guys, here it is, another nice scary banger. There it is. Even got its dorsal up, putting on a right old show. What a banger. Scary banger. Look at them apple slice scales. Stunning fish. again, Active Bait Solutions, maple cream, doing the do. This one's absolutely nailed. So spin around, show you the other side quick. And there's the other side. Still got that dorsal up. Very, very angry. Putting on a show. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. Look at that. Give her a quick wear. Get her on a wear. It's not the biggest fish in the world, but when they look like that, £17, 4 ounces. Yeah, absolutely buzzing with that one, guys. So yeah, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Well, hello and good morning, guys. Yeah, other than that scaly banger, nothing else to report last night. So fairly quiet night. Had a bit of a decent night's sleep. Got up, weather's a little bit better this morning. So I'm not gonna do what everyone normally does and reel in the rods and redo them. I'm gonna wait till about 12 o'clock. The bait should be still on. There should be still some bait out there, so fingers crossed I get into another one. So yeah, I'm gonna get up in a minute, make myself some breakfast and whatnot, and yeah, sit back, relax, and watch the water and a beautiful view. Oh, something's just stirred out there. Probably a pike chasing a smaller fish, but yeah, that is all I have to report, unfortunately, guys. So if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Well then, guys, yeah, still nothing really to report. I couldn't sit on my hands too much longer. I've been seeing fish showing shorter and just over to the right a little bit. So yeah, I've put on the waders and gone out with a prodding stick, and yeah, I've located myself a nice gravel patch. It is big enough for 3 rods, but I'm just going to put 1 rod over there for the time being, see how I get on. I've obviously waded out, found the gravel spot. There's a little ditch that comes out from the marginal reed line. That comes out, that's just fixed silt, and then obviously the ditch comes up onto a nice little gravel bar. And oh bosh, yeah, where the ditch comes out from the reed line and the margin line, the ditch meets a trench that runs right the way round the lake. So this little gravel bar is like sort of like slap bang on the corner. So that's your ditch here on this side, and then that's the main sort of channel on that side, and the gravel bar is just literally up here on the corner. So yeah, pretty interesting. It's the first bit of gravel I've actually found on this lake. So yeah, bosh again. It's got to happen soon. It's got to happen. Just literally, like, I've not long obviously got back. I've cut some reeds down and took 3 bits of reed down and stuck them in. Just literally stuck them in the seam. So I'm fishing right on the seam of the gravel and the silt, which should be a winner. But yeah, I literally couldn't sit there on my hands any longer. I had to go out and do something and try to make it happen. Because yeah, I feel like I should have been catching more, really, to be honest with you. So yeah, back to the drawing board, and I'm glad now I've done it, because I'm confident that something's got to happen on that spot now. I really am. So yeah, fingers crossed. But yeah, if you are down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense.
Well then guys, I just sat there and I said it's gonna happen, and guess what? It's happened. We have one in the net. A nice, scaly banger. Look at that. Yeah man, buzzing. Say it's roughly around about the 20-pound mark. If it is, then boom, there goes another 20 to the session. Well, it turned out to be an absolute stunning day today. Now, absolutely lovely. Don't know whether you guys will see that in the distance there. I've put 3 canes out. Well, 3 bits of reed in the water. And that's my new gravel spot. So yeah, I'm gonna get this one out and give you a look. So I'll see you in a sec. Catch up with you in a minute. Well then guys, and when I said it's happened, oh boy, it's happened. You just wait till you see this. I am, wow. Wow. Come on. Just watch the scales on this. Incredible scales. So you've got some like really small ones down the bottom end of it. It's very, very lively. So here we go. But look at that. Oh, that's really Look at them tiny little scales down the bottom of it. But there it is. Come on, yeah, look at that. Absolutely buzzing. Going back to the drawing board. Watercraft, it pays off. Spin around, gives you a look at the other side. Got some stunning scales down on the back end of this one, on this side. Get her up. There we go. Look at them scales just down here. Just where my finger's pointing. Attacked by a wasp now. Piss off, mate. So I'm showing you the other side. There it is. What an absolute belter. Made up. Absolutely made up. So yeah. Scales for days. What a stunner. Get her weighed, and then we'll get a slip back. But I am made up with that one. Made up. Absolutely buzzing. Come on. Oh. 18.5 pound. So yeah, we're buzzing. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, you're ass down the bank, and this could be happening to you. See you in a bit. Well then guys, here we are. Here's another one. Another very, very lively one. Come on, buddy. Powerful, powerful fish, this one. Put up a hell of a scrap. There it is. Absolutely buzzing. long, lean fighting machine. Expect it's a male, this one. Oh yeah, absolutely buzzing. Made up with it. Again, Active Bait Solutions maple cream, ripping it up and doing the do. Absolutely loving that bait now. And by the looks of things, saw the fish. But yeah, so get up on this side, gives a quick look, and then I'll get a wade, I get a slip back. But there it is, there's the other side. Absolute powerhouse. Wiped out one of my other rods, was carrying the trailer as well, what I've had to take out of it. So yeah, glad I got it though and took that trailer off it. So yeah, that's that. Give her a quick wait and then we'll get a slip back. £18, 12 ounces. Right guys, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass on the bank. You don't make sense. Well then guys, just turning dark now. Just slip the net under another smaller but still stunning fish nonetheless. Absolute scaly banger. Look at that. There it is. What a fish. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the scale pattern on it. Definitely one for the future, this one. But yeah, I'll put her around the 16. Gotta be around the £16 mark. If it's any more than that, I'll be surprised. But yeah, Active Bait Solutions maple cream. It's doing the do's. Get on it guys. Absolutely big up, buzzing. Look at that. Spin around, show you the other side. And there it is. There's the other side. Look at that. Absolutely buzzing with this one. Well, to be fair, I'm buzzing with all the fish. I'm just happy to be able to do what I do and be able to show you guys like what I do and why I like fishing so much. You know, it's good for you in everywhere, being out in nature and whatnot. Makes you appreciate the smaller things in life. You know, let's just say it's really good for your mental health. But yeah, absolutely buzzing with it. Let's give her a quick weigh and then we'll get her on her way. Scales have already been zeroed, so let's see what this one is saying. £14, so it's less. So yeah, but still, the question you should be asking yourself is, the size matter when they look like that? I'm buzzing. I hope you're enjoying seeing these fish. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense.
Yeah, after that one guys, night time drew in very, very fast. You can definitely tell winter's on its way. These beautiful autumn nights are just absolutely stunning down the lake. So yeah, I resided back into the bivvy and fired up the old cob. Got the cob on the go and decided to cut myself some nice hot scran. And yes, I was well happy. I was still waiting in anticipation for one of those rods to scream off, but all was not lost. Let's head back over to this bivvy now and just smell what's inside, and there it is. Made myself a nice curry with 600 barges. Had a nice cold beer to wash it down with, watching a little bit of TV whilst having my dinner. I then just sat back, chilled, waiting for one of those rods to absolutely scream off and have another chunk on the bank to show you guys. But was it going to happen? Only time will tell.
Well, what's normally the case? I just sat there and made myself a curry. Sat here watching a bit of TV, having me curry and a little bit of beer on my last night here.
and we'll pull it in on it. Yeah, and typically rod rips off, just slip the net under another comment. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish the rest of my tea quick, rest of my curry, and then I'll get it out and give it a look. Be back soon. Well then guys, he's in again. Literally another lean, mean fighting machine common. Get that. Buzzing. Just sat down eating my curry. And then typical rod rips off, resulted in this. Active bait solutions again. Ripping it up, spin around, show you the other side. Give her away and get her on her way. There it is. There's the other side. Another steam cricket bat common, absolute powerhouse. Put up a right scrap. But yeah, got a quick wet. Get her on her way. £17, 6 ounces. Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna go and finish the last little bit of my curry, and then I'm a beer. So yeah, and get this one slipped back. If you're down the bank, tap lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Well then guys, he's in again. Another mirror. Guessing around the £16 mark again. Very, very angry one at that. There it is. Not going to keep this one too long because it's just kicking off like mad. His tail's all tensed up. Probably going to kick off any minute, but yeah, that's that side. Banging, stunning fish. Spin around, show you the other side quick. Got like weird, like little fairy scales on this side. Yeah, you can't really see it with the camera, but yeah. There's the other side. Again, active bait solutions, ripping it up, buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Give her a wet. Get it. £15 on the button. Strikes again and again and again and again and again. Got a feeling tonight's going to be a very, very busy night, as it always is normally for me on these sessions. I normally rip it up on the last night, don't get no sleep. But yeah, buzzing. Looking forward to seeing what tonight brings. The big girl in here, he's due out around this time, so fingers crossed, because that would be a PB breaker for me. So buzzing. If you are down the bank, tap lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Well then guys, it's now 11:45 on the final night, and yeah, on first glimpse I think I've got something that could be a new PB in the net. I got it off the new spot, off the new gravel spot I found today. Baited on it, put some bait on it, had a good, yeah. And right hander, he's just absolutely screamed off. Just had a dogged battle. It was just went straight down into the channel and just stayed in the deeper water. Gets him going up and down, up and down, up and down, and then finally come over. And yeah, I think it could be a PB. It looks a decent fish, so yeah, give us a minute and I'll go and get her out and give us a look. See you in a second. Well then guys, here it is. It's not as big as I first thought it was when it was in the net, but it's still a chunk nonetheless. If we can get her up. This one's definitely a nice, healthy, chunky fish, this one. Come on, girl. Just make sure you the world, that's all. And there it is. Look at that. Absolute beast. Buzzing. It's gotta be over the 20. Gotta be over the 20-pound mark, this one. But yeah. Don't think it's as big as I first thought. Don't think it's gonna be a PB, unfortunately, but I am made up with this. Buzzing. Spin around. Here's a look at this other side. And then we'll get her on the scales. There it is. There's the other side. What a fish. Come on! Look at that. Absolute unit of a thing. Absolutely buzzing. Come on! Like I say, it's got to be over 20. Got to be. Soon find out. Get her up on the scales now. And we'll get her slip back. Oh yes. 22 pound on the nose. Get in there. Come on. If you're down the bank, it's outside. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Well then guys, it's now 12:30. Not long put the rod back on the gravel spot and it's gone again, and oh my god, I cannot believe this is happening. There's been multiple times now I've been talking about a ghosty common, and every time I catch it, sorry, excuse me, yeah, and every time I catch it, I keep on losing the footage of it. I've got it. I'm pretty sure I've got it, or if not, it's a different fish. But this one's what a fish, what a fish. So yeah, I'm gonna get her out and I'll give you a look. So give us a minute and I'll get her out. Catch you in a bit. Ooh. Well then guys, he strikes again, and here it is. A little bit special, this one. The fish that keeps eluding the footage, and here it finally is. This is the ghosty common I've been telling you about. So yeah, I absolutely made up to have caught this again. Buzzing. It's just a light. That's not really doing it justice, really. And a belter. Give you a quick look at the other side, then we'll give her away and get her back. Putting up a nice shot there. The dorsal, but there it is. What a banger. Absolutely buzzing, made up. Go on, get in. I think she was 19 the last time I had her. I think either 18 or 19. I'm not too sure. We'll soon find out.
£18.5. Come on. Buzzing. Right guys, I'm gonna get her slipped back, see if you are down the bank tight lines. If you're not, get your ass on the bank, you know, it makes sense. Oh, good morning guys, I'm now into the last morning I have here. I'm just packing up. As you can see, the house is now gone. So yeah, just gonna give you a little insight here. Should, no matter what, always leave your rods in the water to the last minute. As you can see, the bivvy and everything's all down, the van's partly loaded, and we have a common in the net. So yeah, I'm gonna get her out and give you a look, and then I'm gonna finish packing up and then do a little outro, and then that'll be all for this video guys. So yeah, thank you for getting this far. If you have got this far, feel free to drop us a little comment, tell us what you think of the video so far. Constructive criticism is always welcome. I am new to this, so if you've got any ideas you want to see me doing and whatnot, let us know in the comments down below. Feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon in the corner so you don't miss any videos going forward. But yeah, I'll get her out and give you a look, and I'll be back in a minute. Well then guys, here it is. Not a bad way to end the session really. Lovely, lovely common. Nice darker colour on this one. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. Rounded off the session nicely. Active Bait Solutions Maple Cream has absolutely turned it up for me this session. That's probably a bait that I'm going to stick with now. I'm fully confident in it. It smells good. It's meant to be a good winter bait as well. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's spin this one round, show you the other side, and then we'll give it away. We get a slip back. Not the biggest of fish, but stunner nonetheless. Oh yeah, absolutely buzzing. Nice way to round off the session, that's for sure. Let's get her up on the scales, see what she spins into. I'd say probably 16. Get her slip back. Just goes to show though guys, always leave your rods in the water to last. £17. Finish the session off on a £17-pounder. Can't go wrong, can we? Hey? So yeah guys, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank, you know, it makes sense. Well then guys, unfortunately that is it for this session for me. Everything's all done. Slings and nets and mats all stay here. But yeah, that's all done. Had a little walk around checking for any rubbish. As always, check, see if you've left anything behind. Don't want to be leaving anything behind, because like I said in previous videos, all it's going to do is piss off fishery owners to the point they'll close the fisheries and it'll ruin it for everyone. So pick up your litter and take it home with you, don't be tramps. But yes, what a session that's been. It's been rather wet, windy, but very much enjoyable nonetheless. I've had a really good session this time round, to be honest with you. Testing out that new bait from Active Bait Solutions, which yeah, I'm happy with, so I'm going to stick to that bait now. I would say that the glug that you get from them is not the best. It's just watered down hyperglycerine or whatever you call it, with probably one shot of flavour in it. Nowhere near enough flavour in it or smell attractants for me with that, so yeah, I'm not going to bother getting that. What I do think though is the Amino Blend 365 from CC More will complement that perfectly. So yes, as you can see, the van's all nice and loaded and packed. But yeah, this is going to be my next vehicle over the winter, which is going to come in handy, save me bringing my van down here and whatnot. So yeah, I'm going to be buzzing with that. But yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been a very enjoyable session. Regardless of the weather, do you know, I'm going to be out here all over winter. And what I am thinking about doing is actually coming down and spending Christmas down here, to be honest with you. Obviously I live at home on my own. I do see my daughter like on Fridays, like alternating. I have her overnight and then for the day on Friday. Each time alternates, so I've basically got not really got much to go on for. hence why I've started my journey back up fishing and coming out for longer sessions. I've been here since Friday PM, and I'm now leaving like just midday Thursday, so I've been here just under a week. Thoroughly enjoyed it. My power packs Atom ran out on me last night, but it's lucky I have Vivi lights that have chargers in them as well, really, because otherwise I would have been a little bit screwed last night. But yeah, I think I just abused having a TV this time round, to be honest with you. Proper abused that. It's just been nice to just sit back at night. Obviously this time of year the nights start drawing in quicker, and you're in darkness quite a lot, so that TV is going to come in handy. But I am going to get a car battery and wire it up to a car battery instead, so I'll save my power packs Atom just for my head torch and head torches, bivvy lights, phones, cameras, and yeah, things like that. But yeah, that is about it, guys. Hopefully next time round I'll be able to get on that spit swim. Yeah, the owner's going to get this truck sorted out anyway, so I'll have access to that. And obviously if I've got access to that, then no swim on here is untouchable for me, to be honest with you. I'll get in there and clear them out and whatnot of the reeds and the overgrown. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in that spit swim now. I am going to be popping down some evenings, doing a bit of pre-baiting and just coming down and watching the water, like see if I can try and figure this lake out. I mean, I was happy finding a gravel spot. That's the first gravel spot I've actually found on this lake. I've not really found anything else like that, apart from obviously the deeper channel and like ditches and little holes here, there and everywhere. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing much to report. So yeah, if you do like my content, that's another thing. I was going to do tracker reviews, but I didn't bring any of my other phones with me, and I normally type what I want to say about each product out on the phone and then text it through, but I can't look at it whilst I'm recording videos. So I'm going to do it next time, next video I do for the tracker review. But yeah, that's about it, guys. So yeah, if you do like the content, please give us a thumbs up, like, drop us a comment, subscribe, make sure you hit that bell icon in the corner so you don't miss any videos going forward. And also as well, I am going to be changing my name soon, because apparently the _stuttering_ carp is a bit of a nightmare to find. So I'm gonna think of something different, something a little bit easier for people to actually be able to find me. But yeah, that's about it, guys. So yeah, if you are down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. I'll see you on the next video.